In these notes, we are going to be talking about shapes, specifically quadrilaterals. Remember, quadrilaterals have, be talking more specifically about parallelograms, which are also quadrilaterals, and rectangles, which are a type of parallelogram and a type of quadrilateral. First, our vocabulary word today is adjacent. Adjacent just means next to each other. So a quadrilateral, the properties for a quadrilateral are simply that it has 4 sides. You prove this by simply counting the sides. So the shape has 4 sides. So that should be pretty simple. Now a parallelogram has 4 sides. And what makes it different from a quadrilateral is that 2 of those sides are parallel. So parallel opposite sides. So what I mean by that is that side AB is parallel to side CD, and side BC is parallel to side AD. Notice how I put a single arrow for those two? That tells me that those two are parallel. I put a double arrow for BC to show me that BC and AD are parallel. We can prove that something is a parallelogram if we can prove that the sides are parallel. So again, if we can prove that side AB is parallel to side DC, this is the symbol for parallel. And if we can prove that sides BC is parallel to side AD, then again we've proven that the shape is a parallelogram, because a parallelogram opposite sides. Last thing we're going to talk about are rectangles. Rectangles have 3 distinct properties. Rectangles have 4 sides, just like quadrilaterals, parallelograms, and rectangles all have 4 sides. They also have opposite parallel sides. Just like parallelograms did. So they have the same 2 qualities in common. But what makes them different from a parallelogram is that they also have angles. That is what makes it a rectangle. 4 sides, parallel opposite sides, right? So BA, DC, BC, AD. Those things are important, but also they have right angles, 4 right angles. So to prove that something is a rectangle, these are going to be the same. We have to prove that they have opposite parallel sides. Have to prove that they have 4 right angles.